Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Rating the Races. So, second part of the video with a few more selections for tomorrow, and we will start off with the 315 at Goodwood, a 7 furlong handicap. First place prize money, 38 grand. I think it's a great prize money, to be honest. And again, if you follow my tweets, you'll know who it's going to be. Ross Collin, +4 to 91 a few weeks ago, August the 8th. Ross Collin has now run well the last twice over 7. I think that's crucial. He doesn't stay a mile, so ignore his runs over a mile. And I believe he's still well handicapped. Back to Goodwood for the horse watchers. Third in this race last year on Saturday, the 26th of August, which is tomorrow. He's in the race. I think he will go very, very close. I think he's the one to beat. I know we had Star of Orion last time out at Ascot, and he ran a really good race for us. But he's like, I kind of think he's on around his mark. I think Ramazan is got a little bit of improvement still to come. I think Ross Collin is actually very, very well handicapped. I mean, last year he was running in a handicap at Royal Ascot of 103. And I think the crucial thing with him is he needs 7 furlongs. If we just load up his last few races, that we will be able to see as I'm currently showing a logged out view. 7 furlongs, 192 yards, too far. A mile, too far. His last 2 runs over 7. Second at Beverley, when if he'd got a clear run, he would have won. And then he won at Goodwood. That's what he needs. Wob, 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 finishing second. Frank the Form when running a great race in the Great St Wilfrid. Third was Isla Kai, who ran well also next time out when finishing third. He doesn't need the soft ground. That's not what's making Ross Collin run well. It's the trip. He's currently available at 11 to 2, and I think that's a great price for Ross Collin. I think he'll be the one to beat personally. Second horse that I wanted to talk about was in this race, and you can actually see who it is. They have come out top rated, which is good for our ratings, because I think Grey Fox runs a really big race here. Why do I think Grey Fox runs well here? Well, first of all, it's great form at the track. 4 wins from 9 runs. He likes this track, Windsor. And I think that one of the key things for him is his handicap mark. So he's now down to a mark of 72. Well, he's actually won at Windsor of 74, 75, 69 and 63. But as I said, his last 2 came off 74 and 75. He's running off 72. So he's running off a mark that he can definitely win off. Okay, he ran disappointingly 3 runs ago over a mile when last of 5, but I think the smallish field didn't quite suit him. This slightly bigger field, 8 runners, I think will suit him a lot more, and Laura Pearson takes over. I think she'll give him a good ride, and he's running okay at the moment. His third last time out at Sandown, when behind D-Day Odette, was a good run. And just an interesting angle that you could look at. A couple of years ago, he won at Windsor. 2022, 13th of June 2022, he won at Windsor after running on well in a race at Sandown. He's done the same here, and I think he'll come back and go very close here in this race. He does have a bit form over a bit further, so he should be running on strongly at the finish. And he is currently... He is currently 7 to 2. 9 to 2 is an outlier, doesn't count. He is available at 7 to 2. I think he will go very close here. And the final horse that we're going to look at tomorrow is in the 455 at Goodwood. Now, look at the prize money to win this race. £6,600. It's rubbish. It's not a race that any trainer will have really been targeting. And I think there's a standout here. I think there's a horse that's going to win this. It's a class 4. It's Nathaniel Green. He is available at, like that 3 to 1 is a load of rubbish. He's available at 7 to 4. I think he'll win. I really do. I mean, a few runs ago he was finishing 4th to Courage Mon Ami when sent off 11 to 4, Nathaniel Green. He then finished 4th in a Northumberland Plate. He finished 7th, went off 5 to 1 from a Tau handicap, won by Sweet William. And last time out, it was slightly a slightly easier race, a Sunday Series, but it's a race that they do kind of target Sunday Series because of the prize money. Nathaniel Green ran okay for third. Do you know what? He doesn't stay the 2 mile. I actually highlighted back in August the 8th, that I wondered whether they might drop him in trip. No, that's not the right one. This is the right one, I think. Nope. I will find it eventually. Here we go. Nathaniel Green dropped £1 to 87. This was on July 25. This was after he ran in the Metal Handicap at Newbury. Not sure he's particularly reliable and doesn't pick up as expected. However, might have been on the wrong part of the track. If he was going to go well anywhere, surely it's back to Haydock, where he won over this trip. Okay, he's not going to Haydock, he's going to Goodwood. But to be fair to him, his run at Goodwood earlier this season, when he was fourth behind Courage Mon Ami, Gaggio and Tides of War, was probably good form. I mean, Gaggio was Tides of War was last seen running in a handicap of 95, having been as high as 102. Obviously, we know Courage Mon Ami got beat today, but got beat in the Lonsdale Cup, the Group 2. Nathaniel Green just doesn't stay the 2 mile. His best effort probably was there, only beaten 5 lengths by a Group 1 horse. So yeah, I'm really keen on him tomorrow, and I think he will take all of the beating in this race at Goodwood. So there's 3 more for tomorrow. They are Ross Collin, who gets his trip. He's available at 11 to 2 in the 3:15 at Goodwood. At the 7:20 at Windsor, it's the top-rated Grey Fox, who is down to a mark that he can win off. Didn't run badly last time at Sandown, now comes here, and I think it will be a race that they really want to win. He's got good form at the track. And the final one is Nathaniel Green at 7 to 4. I mean, how do you go off even 11 to 4 in a handicap against Courage Mon Ami, or 9 to 2 for a Northumberland Plate, and you turn up here and you're not odds on? I think he should be much shorter than 7 to 4 over this trip, fully expecting to win. So thanks for listening. As always, drop likes on these videos. It really gives me an idea as to whether we should keep going with them or whether people are losing interest. Hopefully you're not, and hopefully we can have a few winners tomorrow.